This is the Doomsday Act 2 repeat glitch. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. You can follow my gamer tags, the King's Kid 32, Lucky Lefty, GTA 5. And that logo in the right corner is my crew logo on GTA 5. So if you're looking to get into a crew, you should definitely hit me up and see about getting you into my crew. But right into the video we go. Alright guys, so we're here. We're in my facility. You have to, in order to get access to the Act 2, the Doomsday Heist, you would have to buy a facility. They range between like 1.5 and up. I would say buy the cheapest one as soon as you get into the game, or when you get into the game and have enough to do that, make the facility one of the first things you buy. But I'm going to get into that more later in another video. But Doomsday has 3 acts, Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. Act 2 is where you can do the repeat glitch. Over here is your settings. You want to set it to hard to make the end product or the end money 1.25 million, but it's actually very easy. And you want to change your outfits to player-owned outfits so you can just stay in whatever it is you're wearing. And then you just want to invite your friend, or you only need one other person to do this, so that makes the percentage way better if you do one person. You don't really need 4. It allows for 4, but you can do this with just 2 people. So you'll see me invited my friend Drug War, and he's going to get into this. So I'm going to be hosting this because it's at my facility. That means I'm going to take this first one. I'm going to take 15% because it won't let you go any lower than 15%. It won't let you go down to 0. But I'll take 15%, and then I'm going to give him 85%. So that puts it around like 875,000. But by the time you finish it up, it's going to be around 1 million and some change. Launch the mission up, get the whole thing started, ready to play. We're ready to go. Yeah, we got Drug War over there in his drawers. Don't know what's going on with that, but he said he wanted to look sexy for you guys. Yeah, this is my facility. That's my Avenger in the back. Like I said, I've just been recently playing the game, but I do have a facility. It's customized. I do have an Avenger. I have actually a lot of things from actually running this Act 2 and working with some people and making a bunch of money. Grinding. You'll see on GTA we call that grinded. And GTA is about a grind. This is the beginning of the mission. I have the Lake Zancudo facility, so all I have to do is just run up the hill and your cars will be out there. Give y'all a look at some of our cars, my car and his car. I put out the donk for you guys. This is the custom, one of the custom cars you can do at Benny's. It has this little like Louis Vuitton thing going with it. Fake Louis, I don't know what you want to call that, but that's my donk car with the I customized it, did everything to it. If you go over to your interaction menu, you can remote access the car, open up the doors, check out the engine, check out the interior. You get to, and with Benny's, you get to customize the interior, the radio, the speakers, everything about the car you get to customize. So it's really, really a cool feature. He has the Tesseract. That's the new fastest car in the game, what they say right now. It's an electric car. It is pretty fast. It's $2.8 million. So yeah, that by itself is expensive. Um, and he also has the remote functions in his as well. Customize all the features in this car, and it's a pretty dope car. I have that one as well. But as you see while I'm calling out these numbers, everything nice is in the $1 million range. But when you start out GTA, you'll notice that you'll start to get 2,000, 30,000, 20,000. But getting to a million, if you're going by thousands, it's going to take a minute. So I'm going to show you some easy ways to get there. Yes, you're still going to have to grind a bit, but you'll get there. We're about to trip skip. That means we both completed this mission before. So there's a message that comes up on the top left that tells you can trip skip, and we don't have to take the whole drive over to where the mission starts. All right, so when I get into this part, I pull up my phone and I call Pegasus. One thing you need to do is buy a Sea Shark. I'll show you how to do that as well, but it's only $16,000 for this mission. By the time you get this point, $16,000 is going to be like $16. So you call your Sea Shark, and you'll see there's an Avenger parked over there. He's getting in the Stromberg because he's getting ready to go underwater. Oh, let me show y'all like how my car, the different things you can do with these cars. But he's gonna get in the Stromberg and he's gonna go over to his checkpoint. The Stromberg is a car that is on wheels and it also can go underwater. But instead of me getting in the Avenger like the mission says you should do, I called my Sea Shark, which is a jet ski, and I'm driving over to my jet ski. So we don't even have to touch the Avenger. One of the points of this mission is to not damage the Avenger. So we figured out a way to do it where you don't even have to touch it. So I drive my car over to my Sea Shark. So we right over here on the beach. Leave my car out there. Jump on a Sea Shark. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Like I said, it's easy to buy a sea shark yourself, but you'll notice that as we're going, sea sharks and boats will start to spawn around here. What we figured out was, like, if we brought the plane or the Avenger over there, sometimes the jet skis would spawn, sometimes they wouldn't. So a way around worrying about if they're gonna spawn or not is to buy your own jet ski from the website on your phone, the boat website on your phone, and then just call it yourself, and you don't even have to worry about going back and forth or wasting time doing that. So he's in the Stromberg and he's coming up under me. What you want to do is make sure you're close to his dot. Over top of him, you'll see his little dot in the left corner, the orange highlighted area. So I stay around his area, um, for this glitch to work a little bit. But I've noticed that you can, if you want to go ahead and go to, once you're in the Stromberg, there's a yellow dot. If you want to go to that yellow dot ahead of time, you can. I just don't like to risk it because sometimes the helicopters come out fast, and then you end up finding yourself like in a shootout with helicopters while you're on a jet ski, and that could be a lose-lose situation. So yeah, he's shooting out some of the missiles on the Stromberg. It is a good car, but it's not, you don't, it's not worth buying. I haven't bought it because you don't really do a lot of water missions, or a lot of water fighting in GTA. I mean, if you want to add it to your collection, yeah, it's definitely cool to have in a collection, a car that can go underwater, but it's not super useful for the price that it is. I think it's around $1 million or $2 million as well. So yeah, you'll see. Now all I have to do is sit back and wait for him to finish his part down at the bottom. I'm going to show you guys right now the boat. So you go to the internet on your phone and go to dock. And you go down and you'll see the Sea Shark, the jet ski right there. 16,000. You'll buy that. And then from that point, you'll be able to call it as a Pegasus vehicle. So you just go to your phone, go to Pegasus, and call your Sea Shark for this Act 2 heist. Get right into it. But now we're going to cut into Drug Wars part. He is in the part of the mission where he's in the submarine. So he drives to the yellow dot, gets in the submarine. This is all like a little cutscene before it. So this is the most fighting you're going to have to do. One person does it. You got a good shooter. So it's one person right there as soon as you get in. It's three down this hallway. He's going to knock those three out. Yeah, Drug War is a good shooter. He has a lot of guns. There's going to be one that pops up right there. He already knocked that one out. And there's going to be two in this room. There's one going to come through this door right here. Knock that out. Then all you're going to do is go down the steps. Make a left. There's going to be two right through these lockers. One right there and one hiding right there. Once you get through those two, go down the steps again. Go to the right. Now, you only shoot that one guy there, and you're just pretty much intimidating this guy to give you the information. So you just point the gun at him, and he starts giving up information. And that's it. You really just go back up. There's one person that's going to be up here. Just look at your map. You'll see the dots. There'll be one person right there. Now, this is the easy way to do it because there are a lot of other like Meriwether people that you would have to fight if you don't go this route. If you go this route, it's the same way every time. You just take a picture. Let's just going to tell you to take a picture. Take a picture of the screen from your Snap-O-Matic on your phone. Then you just walk over to around the desk and it'll cut into a cutscene. So this cutscene is about 3 minutes long. This is the longest part of this whole um, act. You can't skip through it, which kind of stinks. But if you're on the jet ski part, if you're in the air support team, then you're pretty much sitting on a jet ski, picking out stuff you want to buy from your phone, doing whatever you want to do, renovating your apartments and stuff. So you're just chilling. And I mean, and you this part, this 3 minute part, the cutscene. If you're the submarine team, then you're really just chilling through these 3 minutes. But yeah, this is a very easy way to exchange $1 million. So what you want to do is you and a friend, as you get on GTA, and if you have headsets or into the voice chat or anything like that, or even if you're not, if you start finding like one other player that you're good with or is good with you, ask them, do they have the Act 2? You want to make sure that you have yours already set up as well, because the person that's hosting is going to quit out. So they're not going to see any of that money, that 15%. Since I'm hosting, I have it set to 15%. I'm going to quit out. So when I quit out, that money is not going to be there, but I quit out, so it's going to show on my screen again that I'm still back at this heist. So that's why it's a repeat glitch. You're repeating the same heist. You still get paid. The other person still gets paid, but you can still go back and repeat it, and you don't have to move forward to the Act 3. So that's one cool thing about it. If you hear a repeat glitch, that's pretty much what they're doing. They're going to quit out the game, somehow either save data or just quit out, exit and quit. Um, and so they can continue to come back to this one mission and replay it for the $1 million. It's good. You want to have two people. It's good to have if you have one person and you want to pay people for certain stuff, because some of these jobs, like if you're help somebody has to help you run drugs or help you run your bunker or do anything like that, they only pay those like $5,000, $10,000. Sometimes people don't want to play that, but if you have an Act 2, you can say, hey, if you help me run this, run that, I'll give you 500,000, or I'll give you $1 million, or I'll give you 300,000. This is pretty much a great ATM, and it's useful for you to be able to level up. You also get like 200 RP for every one of these. So now we're back. He's swimming up to the top. And now all I gotta do is just go look for his dot to pop up on my map, and I'm gonna pick him up in my jet ski. So yeah, he should be coming by, and you see like my level is going up. I'm a CEO, he's a CEO, so every time through this mission, you'll continuously like at least 4 to 5 times get 200 RP. So you level up very quickly with this mission by itself. So alright, so I got him. We're gonna head back to my car. Then we're gonna go to the Avenger. And that's the end of the mission. And as you can tell by the little white bar over the side, the Avenger has been pretty much glitched out. The helicopters have not touched the Avenger. That white bar is all the way full, even though I wasn't over there and the helicopters were over there. They didn't shoot at the Avenger. So that's the point of this mission, is to not let the Avenger take a lot of damage. So right now we got a full bar, and all we did was chill on the boat, or chill on the jet ski. There we go. Gonna jump back in my car, which I love. This is the first one. This is the first dunk I created, and then I had a matching outfit and stuff. So it's a cool car. It feels a lot better on GTA when you're not grinding as much and you're getting to the money. You're able to buy stuff that you want. So yeah, you're just gonna follow the map to the Avenger. You could set a waypoint, but I do this so much I didn't need a waypoint. But you'll see right there the helicopters, the Meriwether helicopters. They've been there the whole time. They just never shot at the Avenger. This is why we call it a glitch. Oh man, somebody started mowing grass around me. Okay. So now we're gonna get in the Avenger, the one who's quitting out, or the one who's hosting, which is me. I like to do it from you need to be either in the pilot seat or the co-pilot, because you can't, in the back of the Avenger, you cannot see what's going on in the front. And you need to be able to see the screen at the end. This is the Avenger, so if it has two modes, it has helicopter mode and airplane mode. If you hit right on the D-pad, it turns it into airplane mode, so it goes faster. But yeah, I'm in the passenger seat right now, but I'm going to show you guys the back of the Avenger. There's guns in the Avenger. They're called turrets. They're a little hard to handle, but they're useful. So yeah, this is the back of the Avenger. There should be 3 turrets in here. You just press right on the D-pad to sit down, and then you press A to get on the gun. I was going to try to shoot some helicopters for you guys, but it looks like he already outran the helicopters, so there's no helicopters on here. That's how easy this is to get through. But yeah, that's what you can use it. You can press A and shoot and target if anybody's chasing you or anything like that. If you buy an Avenger yourself, you can customize it inside your facility. If you buy the vehicle workshop that comes with an Avenger, it's another $1 million on top of the plane. This is the back of the Avenger. If you go down that street, it's gonna be if you, well, not that street, but if you go out there, you're gonna fall out the plane. So watch out for that. And this will take me back to the cockpit. And you just go into that door right there. You'll see it when you walk up on it. It'll say enter cockpit. You just press A. So you'll see on my map down on the left, you'll see a yellow dot. It's just telling him to fly over to the yellow dot to end this mission. He has to park it in the hangar, so your flying skills, you probably want to practice on that. If you don't have pretty good flying skills, parking can be, landing and getting that thing inside the hangar can be a little complicated. But the best thing to do is when you get close to it, put it back in helicopter mode so it can slow down, and then just bring it down gradually. See, he's putting it back in helicopter mode. Sorry about that grass mowing that just came out of nowhere. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. And here we go. No damage to the Avenger. The mission is done. He's done his part. I've done my part. And he's about to make $1 million. And then we'll run it back together, and he'll pay me $1 million. So at this point, this is when you want to start quitting out. So you want to hit the home button on your Xbox controller, go down to GTA, then hit the start, which is the 3 lines on your remote controller, and hover over quit. You just hover over quit. You should still be able to see the screen a little bit. And right here, when the first person comes out or the second person, then you press quit. So the host, so at this point, I'm no longer in the game. It's still showing me on his screen, but I'm no longer in it. So because I've quit out. So because I was a host, I quit right then. So I'm at the beginning of GTA, and I got to log back into GTA. But that's the point where you quit out. And whoever's hosting. Remember that the host quits, not the person that's getting 85%. Because if that person quits, you both lose the money, and that's it. And the game ends. But the host, if they quit right then when the person walks out the plane, the first person walks out the plane, or in the avatar, or the second person, you'll be able to the other person, drug war, he'll still get paid, and it'll still look like I'm in here, but I really won't be. I'll be at my home screen of my Xbox. And you'll see, like, at the end when the money totals up. So yeah, Lester's going off as usual, but to go over the money. So it says we passed it, even though I'm no longer in it, and it only has his name because I've quit out. So it only says drug war. It doesn't say my name on there. And so the actual earnings was 1 million plus. His 85% makes him 1 million and some change, 1,258,000. So that's how you make $1 million in GTA. Act 2, repeat glitch, Doomsday, Lucky Lefty Gunners. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. You can follow my gamer tags, The King's Kid 32, Lucky Lefty GTA 5. And that logo in the right corner is my crew logo on GTA 5. So if you're looking to get into a crew, you should definitely hit me up and see about getting you into my crew.